Riley and Ian both got #1 in the entire world in the first 2 days of the season with this Lockbait Tornado Psycho deck. Most likely the hardest deck in the entire world, playing it in the top of ladder. Absolutely crazy, but if you play this deck right, the non-champion deck, so everyone can play it, you can have a ton of success and beat impossible matchups like Electro Giant, Golem, Lava, and so on. If you guys don't want to miss any videos just like that in the future, make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to use creator code mortenroyale. Today we need to focus, since this deck is so hard to play. Let's do and try to assert dominance on our opponents. This deck is so hard to play. I wouldn't say it's like better or worse than the Tesla variation. It just depends like how good you are. People are actually running this deck, and even with the night buff, which should come with the next client update, it will be even better. But yeah, as I said, it's not an easy deck to play. It's not an easy deck to pick up, but if you're like trying to improve a Clash Royale, you want to get better, and you want to know a deck which makes you better in Clash Royale, this is 1% the deck you want to play and get better with, since yeah, it will really help you with almost like every single deck. So I'm just gonna go for a Knight plus Gang here. Use the Royal Hog split. This is completely fine. I can easily go in for the King to activation. I'm just gonna go for my barrel now. And let's see what he does now. He's so low on elixir. We actually punish him, and you could think Royal Hogs, Wicked is one of the worst possible matchup, and it's true, but we got really early damage. We want to be aggressive. The free card cycle actually allows you, or not the free card cycle, actually the cheap cycle, the 3.0 cycle, this is what I was like saying, with your tornado in there, actually allows you to be aggressive. Also, Princess plus tornado on offense is sometimes an absolutely incredible combination. Also, tornado on top of the Skelly army is really, really helpful. How do you beat E-Giants is the question. If your opponent goes in for an E-Giant in the back, you can most likely go in for a rocket. You also want to work with your Log Tornado in a really good time, want to get a good rocket on the backup, and just want to rely opposite line pressure. For sure it's not easy, but I saw Riley beating E-Giant. I saw like myself beating early Lava deck. It's possible, but you need to play perfect. And this is what pros like. They want to play decks which you have like outplayed potential. And I would say with this deck, there are 1-0 matchups, but you can also beat them. So maybe there aren't 1-0 matchups. So I would say I'm just going to go for my Princess here. I'm using my Knight here. I'm using my Log. Just to make sure I'm getting a really juicy defense here going. And this is fine. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to pressure the left side with my gang. Like the 6-man. The 6-man gang is absolutely busted. One of the best cards in Clash Royale. Goblin Gang broke the game. Goblin Gang actually really broke the game, in my opinion at least. They're really, really broke. I know what you guys think about that. But they also kill like fully entire balloon. It's absolutely crazy. Look at the damage they do on the left side. The pressure with the Goblin Gang now. You cannot compare to before. The pressure is absolutely ridiculous now. So I'm using my barrel here. Using my gang here. This is fine. So let's see what he does next. I'm just going to take the Log here. Also hit the Recruits, also hit that. And let's see what he does next. I'm just going to go for my Princess here. I'm just going to go for a barrel because he most likely will just arrow that. That's exactly what he does. He was expecting me to go in. He was expecting me to go in for the Goblin Gang. But we knew that, bro. I read you like a book, and this is why we're up. And it makes so much fun to play. For sure, it can be also really stressful if you're not in a good mood, if you lose one game. This is not a deck which you can play till. This is not a deck if you like can play when you're not playing well right now. But if you feel like you're on your peak Clash Royale niveau level, this is the deck you want to go with. So, okay. I'm just going to go for my gang here. Just try and apply some pressure. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for my Princess here. Using my Knight like this. Barrel like that. Log, please get my boy down. Princess like this. He actually gets some damage, but he doesn't really have anything now against my barrel. So I guess I'm just gonna go this. Let's see what he does now. He's going for the Gold Knight in front. This is why we're going for a barrel in the back. What a great trick. What a great win. We're facing a Royal Recruits double small spell flying machine plan. We absolutely destroyed it because we played absolutely perfect. Next game up here versus Call Hurtado. So I'm just going to go Ice Spirit plus. Barrel here on the right. He just drops this. This is fine. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. So the next play I'm most likely going to do is Knight like that. Okay. So, this could be a Golem deck or this could be an E-Giant deck. So, this might be a matchup which you're like really looking forward. Also could be Golem. Okay, I'm trying my best. And I'm hopefully able to win this one. So, I'm using my Log here. Barrel just like this. And I guess I want to go for perfect. Okay, we need to be careful here. Oh, we got the last second pickup. That was actually really key. Can we get a king to activation here? No, we do not get the king to activation, which is unfortunate. I need to go gang late, otherwise the gang wouldn't get any value. And we are struggling. This is exactly what happens if you do a mistake. You get punished for that. So I'm using my log here. Oh, mortenroyale is doing some mistakes. And this cannot happen. This is not a deck where you like come back like a golden deck, where you're like missing or like losing a tower, you can still come back. You should never do this type of mistake. So one small mistake costs you the game. We are still in that somehow, but yeah, okay. I'm going for a barrel here to the side since he could miss his bar barrel. Now he does miss his bar barrel, which is great. I guess I want to go in for my gang here. Just gang also way better against Arch Queen if you face a ton of Arch Queen. Look at this. Look at the defense we're able to get here. And we're just 600 damage behind, so I still think it's winnable for sure. Mother Witch is really annoying. NATO Log plus Princess Shots is most likely the key. So with this deck, Princess gets way more important. Also on defense, Prince plus Tornado can be huge. So sometimes rather playing the Princess on defense than playing it on offense. So I'm using my Knight here. Princess just like this. And I guess I'm just going to go for my barrel here. Using my tornado, using my log. Oh, he messed it up. This is actually really, really good. Okay, he also played a really bad ability. We're coming back, guys. We're coming back. All good, all good, all right. Okay, Princess is coming down. He needs a fireball on defense. This is great. Using my boy high here, my gang. Using my ice here to kite that. Okay, the question is what he's going to do now. I can easily go in for a knight to protect this, right? I think I shouldn't dash. Oh no, what? Okay. Maybe. Oh no, I missed! Maybe my game knowledge isn't on point, but it's fine. So, let's see if he's like deciding to... Okay, really good log. Using my gang now to the left. He's using his Barbarian Barrel, so we might should continue like playing a barrel to the right or left, since it seems like he's not really feeling comfortable about his Barbarian Barrels. But I'm also not feeling comfortable about his stuff here, so... Using my log now. Log is coming down. Log is perfect. Barbarian Barrel is coming late, so my Princess should stay alive, which is important and key. I'm just gonna cycle another Princess. What a game so far. What an insane game. Okay, okay, this. Barrel like that. Knight also tanks. He needs to go for an Electro, that is fine, which I'm just gonna go log plus tornado here. Keep all of this stuff alive. And now just going for another Princess, since he will go for Mother Witch most likely. No, he doesn't, okay. So I'm just gonna go for my Knight here, using my another barrel here. Wanna relax here, going for the Ice Spirit to the side. Since he will go for Fireball, we read him like a book. He goes in for this one late. And we are looking absolutely strong. I don't really want to go in for my, for my Goblin Gang high, because I knew he would go Mother Witch, kind of predicting my gang here. So we're going in here once again. Seems like he doesn't have anything to defend this one. What an absolutely perfect game. We did a one mistake at the start, but after that it was absolutely cleanly played. So guys, you're in next gamer. Let's see what this guy plays. So I could go in for Prince at the bridge, but with this deck, as I said, Princes can be important on defense. So going in for the Prince in the back is a fine play. I'm just gonna go for my barrel here. Maybe he plays a Goblin Gang or so on and gives us some value, or maybe just goes in for his own log. Okay, interesting. Could also that he plays like a Royal Hogs variation. There are like some Royal Hogs Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang is so good. And I'm actually pretty happy, for myself at least, that they decided to also nerf the Mortar. Otherwise, I feel like Goblin Gang would be over everything and Mortar would be way too broken. So really good tornado here. Also, yeah, the Golden Knight. I think the Golden Knight might be like really like comebacking in this matter, since Golden Knight does really well against any type of Goblin Gang decks. And also the Knight gets a shot. We are taking this one. As I said, the Knight will get a buff in the next client update. I think it was like a 3% HP buff, which they wanted to do in this spell change, but they couldn't do for some reason. So this deck will be even better. And Lockbait, it's just over the place. I face a ton of Lockbait. Let me know what you guys think, or like what your experience is. I just feel like Lockbait is so strong. I just face it in every I think I didn't face Lockbait for so much since like 4 years, which is crazy to think of. Okay, I'm just gonna go gang plus Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit also just so strong with the freeze effect. So I might just go for a log. He goes in for a Fireball, which is fine. I'm using my barrel now since I know he's low on Elixir. He doesn't have enough for log, right? He surely doesn't have enough for log. And this is what you need to learn with how's it called? Log bait, that you know how much elixir the opponent has. If I would have waited for like 2 seconds, he would have had enough like elixir for like a log and I wouldn't have gotten any damage. So we went aggressive with the barrel. This was great. So I'm using my log here, but I also need to say I kind of underestimated the gang. So maybe I should have defended that. Once again, he's like really aggressive, so he can go in for a log. He does go for a log. I go for me immediately with a princess here, trying to get one shot on the tower. One shot already is huge. And we're looking strong. He has a log, he has a cheap cycle, but we are like dominating the game so far. So when he's going for another Hoggies, I'm just gonna go late rocket, since I feel like he's trying to go in for a fireball predict. So I don't really want that to happen. And look at the gang. Look at the gang. So dang good. I'm using my knight here just in case he goes for prince at the bridge. Okay, this time I don't really think I need to do that, since my princess plus knight will absolutely fully counter the Royal Hogs. They also got a small nerf, yes. So I'm using my rocket here since I feel like I can now. I have a knight on the map. I also have a prince on the map. So this is like kind of the time where I really like to go rocket. Especially in a control mirror. If you have a prince on the map, just feel free to rocket. And a control deck matchup. So I'm also kind of waiting for him to go in for that. So this is fine. Using my gang now late. And I guess rocket plus tornado should be enough. I'm just gonna go for tornado here, pull that away, and I can just rocket this off. GG's well played. What an awesome game. What an awesome deck. It makes so much fun to play. GG's. Woo! Okay guys, we have a really solid starting hand. I'm also like always a big fan going for Iceberg Barrel, even if opponent has log, because there's sometimes a chance that they don't have log in the starting hand. So this is fine. We got now some damage. Oh, he's also level 13, so put some pressure on me. He has Bowler, okay. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna go opposite lane here, since I don't really want to like push into a bowler. Makes sense, I guess. Goes in for a giant now. Okay. We are struggling. We have a problem. Really solid giant. Can I go in for a rocketeer, kill that completely, and go in for a late log? Really good log. I think I would have... That was the best defense I could have done in this situation. But yeah, the matchup... Like, it's not just like giant grave. It's also the bowler, which makes it even harder. Okay, we get one step. Also going for a princess here. Just want to make sure I don't take too much damage. But yeah, this is a matchup which will be hard. But I'm still trying my best. Even we're losing this one, I still think I'm just gonna give you like... kind of advises how to even have a chance in this one. So for sure we want to bait out his spells on defense and get as much Goblin Gang value as we can. But he's also not dumb. If he's like that high with level 13, he knows what to do. For sure he's also playing a deck which the level doesn't really matter. If he would have played the cycle deck, control deck, for sure would matter a bit more. So I'm just gonna go for a log prediction here. Didn't really work out. So I guess I'm just gonna go for a knight here. If he decides to go in for a graveyard, I need to nado this back. Okay, I'm just gonna go nado plus Ice Spirit here. Really good defense, guys. This is great. I guess I'm just gonna go now for my log prediction here, since I feel like he could do it. No, he goes in for Snowball once again. Okay, good to know. Princess. Okay. Luckily he didn't hit my other princess. Just going for my gang here at the bridge. Okay. Barrel is coming down. Look at the spear golems really helping there. Okay, I'm just gonna go log here. I'm just gonna go princess here. Just going my barrel now. He's back to arrows. I didn't know that he's back to arrows yet. No, I didn't know that he's back to arrows yet. Ah, I was like miscounting a cycle. I thought like he needs one more card to go in for us. That's the thing. Look at this. We was pretty close. This is a tough match. I would say normal giant graveyard deck is like way better for you rather than him having like a bowler also in his deck. But this is also like a lesson you can take. We did one mistake and we just need to blame ourselves. If I would have like knew that he wouldn't have done it, or like had like arrows and cycle, I would have waited one more second, and after he would have like went for an arrows, I can go in for the gang, also apply like pressure. Every time you're defending, you always want to apply pressure at the same moment that he's like don't do that he's not really sure like how to use his spells. On defense on the Goblin Gang, just go all in. I hope you guys still enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to use code morten in the shop, and I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and goodbye guys.